Oh, we live. Yeah, oh, we live. We are live. Let's get it.
Yeah. BROTHA, the one man show. The originator. The MC Dominator. Been rocking since 1978. That's why I'm changing my style. Don't question, don't debate. Cause you might get chopped down and you can't deal with this thing. I've been around way too long, I come way too strong. I don't talk about that BS. Weed, smoking, and that. That's bullcrap. I come at you real, man to man, mano a mano. That's why I know you'll never be able to stop this flow. Let's get to it. I do a power from the sun spraying out like a machine gun. I'm hotter than a volcano, call on your brain, so you're gonna be brain. I really you wanna be a tender. Chop you up and put it through a blender. Make it run back together or drop back to circle. Don't stay local, work on your vocal. You couldn't see my power to pair by vocal. Much less max lit. Hey, you was so much shit that you'll forget why you came. So back up before I slap you. I'm paying no change, lose for a pioneer. Who shows no fear? Yeah, keep on rocking, there ain't no stopping this. I know you're confident, but you can't get it, not yet. The facts I bring you won't forget. I'll keep my head in the cloud, that's how I go to the loud temptation of the street. It's around me and hounds me, pound me. This other stuff can't drown me. I'm too damn strong on the inside, that's why I strive to be better than the next man. I know you can't understand, relate, you just hate. Yo, those that buck up, get shut up with equipment. Yo, don't bring that slick shit. Those that buck up, get shut up with equipment. Yo, don't bring that slick shit. Yo, I feel just like a river, making you something shiver and shake. I break like a break dancer, thumping your feet like a panther, eating your ass up like cancer. I'm a serial killer, smoke glory and a beat of king thriller. I take souls, I snatch hearts, pick my souls apart like Tyson. Look at that who come through. I'm the one fighting those that buck up and shut up with the quickness. So don't try that slick shit, you can't hang with this. Look out your head or wind up brain dead, keep doing what you want. Bring that dope, charge your cars, back your case to duty boss, continue your get awards. But I'm waiting and trap because none of that crap can help your ass rap, and that's a fact. You gotta get drunk to blow, you need a buzz to blow, you need your voice to glow. I need no props to put on show. That's my moniker. I'm over here like a $6 million man. What? Yo, that buck up and shut up quickly. I'm coming around here with that slick shit. BROTHA. Last verse coming up. Yo, I don't need to rehearse. This is the last verse in analog. I'm not even digital. I'm with to get physical. Born and bred on the west side. The east side is where I reside. Which is better? I don't have a preference. What's the difference? People are people. Things change. Some things always stay the same. The game's gonna bang, hoes gonna hook. The cops gonna book the same little crook. But I'll never get off earth on me door of his head. It's an eyesore. You honor citizens. Who made a house? These no good offers. Sacrifice that life for SUVs. Ugly navigators. I ain't hating. I see you at the car wash. Then I see you riding a police auction. That's why I don't get it. The police life, I ain't with it. I'd rather have a little something all the time because it's mine. To have a big something wind up behind bars for my corpse riding in the front of a car. You feel me? I ain't gonna let no one deal me a bad hand. I use my own deck. I protect my neck. Who cares about respect? Who cares about image? I grimace. And it started just being a prison number. A ward of the state. At the mercy of CEOs. CEOs no longer citizens, but who you date? A prison inmate. Yo, those that buck up, shut up. Yo, those that buck up, shut up. Those that buck up, shut up with the quickness. Come around here with your little shit. Try to talk off this damn thing. You rolling through. You solo on bolo. What the hell are you talking about? Speak the king's English. I'm out of here, BROTHA, one man show. I bring it to you, man to man, real. Y'all see y'all want to keep it real, so I'm safe. One of my raps that I grew up with.
Alright, y'all, we ain't done a theme song in a while. Hope I remember the words. Come on and hold me tight. but all you wanna do is fuss, cuss, argue, and fight. See, y'all ain't right. All I wanna do is hold you tight, but all you wanna do is fuss, cuss, argue, and fight. See, I can't help you out with that. But take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the BD show. Take it easy and take it slow. And welcome to my brother Derrick show. You other YouTubers, y'all straight greasy. Your whack beef videos sound cheesy. Please, let somebody release me. Take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the BD show. Take it easy and take it slow. And welcome to my brother Derrick. Yeah. I ain't stressing. I'm trying to teach a lesson. I ain't stressing. I'm trying to teach a lesson. I ain't stressing. I'm trying to teach a lesson. Keeping you other YouTubers out there guessing. So take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the BD show. Take it easy and take it slow. And welcome to my brother Derrick. Yeah. You other YouTubers, y'all straight greasy. Your whack beef videos sound cheesy. Please, somebody call cheesy. Take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the BD show. Take it easy and take it slow. And welcome to my mama Derrick now. Hold me tight. Hey, don't turn off the light. Hey, don't turn off the line. Bring that beat back. Oh, me tight. Hey, don't turn off the light. Don't turn off the light. But take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the BD show. Take it easy and take it slow. And welcome to my brother Derrick show. You other YouTubers, y'all straight greasy. Your whack beef videos sound cheesy. Please, somebody release me. Take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the BD show. Take it easy and take it slow. And welcome to my brother Derrick, yeah. Oh, me tight. Hey, don't turn off the light. Hey, don't turn off the light. Don't turn off the light. But take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the Minister, Brother Derrick show. So, alright, y'all, let's get started. Let's get it. Welcome to the show, everybody. We ain't sang the theme song in a minute. Our topic for today is, I'm going to be honest. I got caught off guard. I haven't been watching the news. I only been looking at stories about other states. I didn't realize that people was really getting worried about the coronavirus. When we did the story, there was only 30 cases in the whole United States. You remember? Everything was in China. It was in Japan. It was in Taiwan. It was in Shigatchin and all them other Asian places. I didn't realize. I did not realize that it was that serious. I got to the market today and it was packed. I couldn't even get the things I wanted because I couldn't get the daggone scooter. Oh, there was so many daggone people. Next time I'm going at night. They had the place packed. There wasn't no ground beef. There wasn't no pork chop. There wasn't no chicken. They took all the food. They literally took all the food. I see a message. So I noticed that nobody was taking the hot treats, so I grabbed 2 packs of those. And I got some ketchup and some mustard. They took all the daggone hot dog rolls. I had to spend $2.50 per roll. I usually spend $1.39 per roll. I feel like I'm on parole up in that place. Paying almost $3 for a pack of hot dog rolls. What's it gonna come to? I don't care if they potato and him Jada. Now I could have just the hot treats, you know, you peel them and you can just eat them just like that. But it would fill you up more if you had ketchup and mustard on it. It would give you a fuller feeling. But then, like I said, I had given up on getting the rolls. But in another aisle, they had some potato rolls on sale. In the big aisle, they was $3.59 for one pack. So 2 for $5. There was a different brand name, but still 2 for $5. So I made it work. Ain't no night by Cavs. So I made it work. Like I said, I had no idea. The old lady was telling me in line, and we're going to see because we got the 360-degree video. I'm going to spend tomorrow trying to make the changes because we got to fix. I don't know what it is, but when I get up, all of a sudden, what's on the backpack, it shifts. And the camera keeps hanging down. So I might try to push it all the way back and have it like back here on me. It's going to look kind of funny and it might look kind of up. But we're not going to worry about that. But we won't have the problem that we had this afternoon. And I'm sorry to the person. Luckily, nothing was shown. From what I could see, it wasn't clear. But I took it out. I don't like mistakes like that because it was so busy inside the store that I couldn't pull a phone out and talk to y'all. Normally, I talk to y'all while I'm going through the store. So many people was flying back and forth, I couldn't do it. I usually go there at 9, 10, 11 o'clock at night. There ain't nobody there. We got to run the store. This, every time you want to think about going somewhere, here came 2 or 3 people just take the spot up. You actually see me waiting for somebody to get out the way. 2 other people come get in the way. I looked down the aisle. I saw a woman that had 2 kids, and one of them was really little. And she was going across the aisle. I said, I'm going to let them pass. So that way I ain't got to worry about it. A gentleman cut in front of the kids and almost hit it anyway. You hear me say, that's why I'm waiting for the little ones to go by. A woman that was trying to get into the aisle I was in was like, well, come on, I'm ready to go. Like food on them kids. This woman had to be in her 50s, late 50s. So if the grandmothers don't give a darn about the children, what kind of hope can we have for the children? Wait a minute, we got a comment. Let me check it out. Yes, I am. We'll probably go tomorrow, but it's gonna be in the evening. It ain't gonna be during the day. It's gonna be in the evening. Believe that. It's gonna be in the evening. We're not gonna go. We either gonna go early in the morning or we going late in the evening. Cause that was ridiculous. That place was a madhouse. I just wanted to get out of there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I just wanted to get out of there. They took all the fun. of being able to ride around the market. Not push the bike around the market, but actually be able to ride around the market. You can't do nothing. Every time you hit the button, somebody, oh, excuse me. Goddamn, I can't no fun at all. You took all the fun out of it. Why everybody all of a sudden rushing? They've been talking about this for daggone for months now. This came out last year. But you know, people wait till the last minute. They wait till the last minute and then they want to get in a panic. And what made it hilarious was, and this is a fact. This is a fact. An Oriental girl came in there with two other Oriental women, and she had the nerve to have a face mask on. Didn't they start in the Orient? I got a slap in the face. I'm gonna come in there. Well, you didn't see the video from yesterday. It rained on us the whole trip. If you look at the last 20 minutes, you can't even see anything because the raindrops are hitting us so hard. We got hit last night. We ain't scared of the rain. We are not scared of the rain. I take the rain over all them daggone people that was in the market. I'll take the rain any day. At least it's raining. Nobody's going to be outside. It's raining. There's going to be less cars on the road. But to see them people in there hoarding like that, so we're going to go, them, hopefully the rice pilafs are still on sale for $1 in the, hopefully my spaghetti and meatballs and my my raviolis, hopefully they still 75 cents. They ain't kicked the price up. Like I said, I still got one in the cabinet. That's why I wasn't too worried out, because I was gonna go down there. I looked down at I saw about 40 people. I said, I ain't going through all them people with this thing. I said, yeah, I just let it go. We'll come back at night. Cause I was gonna load up on the canned goods, and I was gonna see if they had any salmon. I was gonna get a couple packs of salmon, because the ground beef was gone, so no stir fry. The pork chops was gone, and all the chicken was gone. That wasn't nothing. I said, got gone. I ain't never went to the market and not got no chicken at all. Now the good thing is I got a half pack of legs in the refrigerator. So that's why I said I had chicken already here. I had wanted to get some seasoning off. We don't need it. I'll eat the hot treats tonight while I'm watching the wrestling, and I'll make that last can that I have. And then tomorrow we'll go back to the market, and hopefully the hysteria is over. But if I get up early, I'm going to go early. Tomorrow's Saturday. I think they open at 6. But like I said, the lady said that her daughter went to Walmart, and the Walmart ain't nothing. They were cleaned out. You said get canned salmon and mackerel. But I'm gonna need you to. I don't know nothing about that stuff. You gotta tell me about that. You're gonna have to tell me about that. You said canned salmon and mackerel. Where would I find it at? Would that be in the seafood aisle? I'm trying to think if I seen any cans over there. That might not be a bad idea, meeting the can. You ain't gotta worry about it going bad. That might not be a bad idea. Seriously. That might be an excellent idea. So we can make some we can go ahead and handle that. But yeah, you know, and I'm gonna tell y'all something. I actually, when I came back in the house, I actually turned the TV on. I literally turned the TV on and still didn't watch the news. I sat there and watched the Jim Belushi show. I still didn't watch the news. I got half a bag of flour. I didn't need to get any. I have a half a bottle of grease. And I got some drained in the bowl in there. I got half a thing of flour, and like I said, yeah, we got half a pack of chicken. It's like 7 to 8 legs in the pack. So we got chicken, and I have a can of ravioli. Cause I got full when we went to the market the other day. So it's been 3 days. So yeah, one left. That's why I said I wanted to go back and grab a handful, but like I said, the hour was just too crowded. I just want to get out of there. I just wanted to get out of there. I don't like being around all them people. What's the purpose of coming in and stocking up if everybody coming in there all together? You don't need one person to have it. All you need is one person to have it. And everybody in the market affected. So I don't get it. You're not supposed to have a whole bunch of people thrown together, yet everybody in the market thrown together at the same time. All right, well, I got almost a full roll. I'll get a roll of paper towels, and I'll get a couple rolls of toilet paper. I got almost a full roll in there. So I'll get that. It's Nancy put $5 on the cash card, so I'll get some paper towels and toilet paper with that tomorrow. Well, I was trying to do I had been going out. I went late night. When we went out the other day, I went out late. I went out late night last night. But it was like 1 something when I went out. Then it was like last night I went out at it was like 9, it was 10 something when I went out. So today I left out at 5 something. I thought I was doing something. I thought I was, making it. Shoot. I wish we were just going down. I ain't lie to you. I wish we were just leaving now. I really do. I'm dead serious. I wish that we were just leaving now. I like to go in there and have time to look at you. I didn't like that experience. The purpose is not to be around people, so why would you want to go and be around 300 people? I thought the idea was to avoid people. It seemed like you're around the people. You know? Thanks for the donation, Rhonda. You didn't have to, but I appreciate it. I had enough. But yeah, you said I can add green onions to them and fry them. So, are you talking about the eggs? Some people like that. No, I just like to add some cheese. I was really thrown off by the hot dog rolls. And I knew that there was some at some parts of the store. And I wound up going down when I really wanted to make a U-turn. But I didn't feel comfortable because people kept coming. I didn't feel comfortable making a U-turn. So I just went down. And when I went down, I went into the crowd. And then I hurried up and ducked up another aisle. And then I saw the hot dog rolls. I got them and I said, all right, let me out of here. Just let me out of here. Oh, the fish cakes? Okay. And the sad part, I was in line, and the person behind me had some tangerines I was like, man, I ain't had tangerines in so long. Because y'all told me I can't have them. But there was no way I was getting out that line. I was in the shortest line. And that old lady had so much stuff in that daggone cart. Y'all saw it. So if we all come together and somebody got it and we all exposed, now we all gonna leave the market and take it anyway, right? Because if we go by the scare, somebody out there 300 got it. You know, somebody out there 300 got it then, right? Yeah, I just grabbed the cookie just to have something sweet. I mean, you gotta have something sweet. Yeah. Gotta have something. Now I know diabetic, but he had something. Now you know I'm drinking the I'm drinking the the sugar-free powdered soda. Now this is the last of the Hawaiian Punch grape. Now we got the regular red Hawaiian Punch this time, and we got another A&W, but they're sugar-free. So I'm trying. I saw what the ladies were saying. I have cut down. Matter of fact, I got my lab results from when I gave blood, and almost everything was down. Cholesterol, everything. Almost everything on that list was down. And that's why I haven't got a call from the doctor. I guess he said I got down. He ain't cut it. Damn. If I had 50 milligrams of this, we only had 25. If I had 80 of this, we was only down to 30. I said, man, they don't even realize the stuff. You said keep a red bag of I can't. The M&M's too sweet. That's the weirdest thing. I can't. I don't like sweets. I'm serious. I don't like sweets anymore. Just like I say, you know, we got a couple of crimpets over there. After I eat a pack, it's like I get sick of it. I was a young person, I could just woof it. Now it's like I get sick of it. It's a difference. You know? It's like a big difference. All right, now I want to see something here because something ain't right. The phone says there ain't nobody here, but I'm talking to somebody. The phone says there's nobody here. Let me do a refresh. All right, now it's saying 2 people watching, and this still says nobody. Let me exit out. Do a refresh on the phone. Pull it up. Nope, it still saying ain't nobody here. You say you see 4, I see 3, and the cell phone here says none. Like I say, I was really thrown off by how many people was in there. I wasn't able to do any of the things that I want. I didn't even feel comfortable enough taking the phone out and looking at it. I might run somebody over. But it was cutting in and running back and forth. I looked down at the phone for a second. Booch! Oh, excuse me. Then I be sitting there. Now you say 3 now. Now I'm saying 4. You say 3 now. Now I'm saying 4 on the computer. And now I'm saying 2 on the live chat. But ain't gonna worry about it. Let's go ahead and get into it. We had our monologue. That's how. I saw something interesting. Y'all see the title is, why do so many people think the coronavirus is a conspiracy? Why do they think that the coronavirus is a conspiracy? And I saw an article, I wish I had thought to bookmark. It said the Chinese government think that the United States government is trying to spread the disease. And as he said, that's why I wish you go tonight and get what you need, BD, for a few weeks. 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12. Let me see here. I didn't get to check it out. Well, hold on. Let me pull it up. Oh, there it is. I'm in the wrong thing. Okay. There it is. All right, the screen already blocked. Right. All right, they can't see me. Paste and go. So who is that from? All right, y'all. This is the Next News Network. Let me do a disclaimer. But yeah, probably gonna have to size it. There it is. Yep, we gotta resize it. Hold on a sec. Transform, stretch the screen. Now bring it over so everybody can see it. Hey. Copyright disclaimer. Under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, an allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is the use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Non-profit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. All right, y'all, this is the Next News Network. This is news, so it shouldn't be flaggable. We'll find out.
This is a news alert. President Trump puts the CDC on blast for lack of coronavirus testing, reveals Obama's disastrous part on this issue. I'm Josh Bernstein filling in for Gary Franchi in the Next News Network. Now, before I get to the story, remember, folks, Next News is being heavily censored and taken out of suggested videos. So please do us a favor. Make sure you're still subscribed. You're getting notifications. And, of course, if you're new to the channel, please check out the newsletter in the description below. Now, let's get to your story here. According to Rebecca Shabbat from NBC News reports, President Donald Trump on Friday criticized the Center for Disease Control for being ill-prepared to test for the coronavirus, and he blamed President Barack Hussein Soetoro Marshall Davis Obama for the situation. For decades, the @CDC.gov looked at and studied its testing system, but did nothing about it. It would always be inadequate and slow for a large-scale pandemic. But a pandemic would never happen, they hoped. President Obama made changes that only complicated things further, he wrote. He then continued in a follow-up tweet, the response to the H1N1 swine flu was a full-scale disaster, with thousands of Americans dying and nothing meaningful done to fix the testing problem until now. The changes have been made, and testing will soon happen on a very large-scale basis. All red tape has been cut. We are ready to go. On Thursday, Dr.
Okay, Liz.
Fauci, director of the National Institute of Allergy and Infectious Diseases, testified at a House hearing that the United States has failed to meet the capacity for testing. Go ahead and roll this clip.
Basically, saying, because you can't name anyone specifically, but there's no one specifically in charge that we can count on to make sure that people are tested, healthcare workers or anyone else. There's not one person that can ensure that these tests can be. Yes or no?
How are you? Here we go.
Okay.
All right. So,
And I do have another question, so it kind of gets
so very
to
quickly,
question.
the system is not really geared to what we need right now. What you are asking, that is a failing.
And a failing. Yes.
It is a failing. And let's admit it. The fact is, the way the system was set up is that the public health component that Dr. Redfield was talking about was a system where you put it out there in the public and a physician asks for it and you get it.
Okay.
The idea of anybody getting it the way people in other countries are doing it, we're not set up for that. Do I think we should be? Yes, but we're not.
Okay. That's really disturbing, and I appreciate it.
Two issues have led to the slow process in testing for COVID-19, the disease caused by the coronavirus. One was that the CDC had initially put out a narrow guideline for who could be considered for testing. Those criteria were eventually expanded, and so far about 11,000 specimens have been tested, according to the agency. South Korea, on the other hand, had been testing nearly 20,000 people each day for the disease, according to reports. There were also technical issues with the test kits, in which they tested for more than just the coronavirus, and the glitch affected the integrity of the kit. President Trump tweeted Thursday that Sleepy Joe Biden was in charge of the H1N1 epidemic, which killed thousands of people, and said that the response was one of the worst on record. Well, hey, there it is right there for you. Who acted first? Who acted swiftly? Who responded immediately? President Trump did, okay? Who closed off the border to China and quarantined people? President Trump did. Who is doing everything he can to work with the private sector and the government together to solve this? President Trump. What did sleepy, creepy, pedo, quote, Joe Biden do? Well, first off, when we closed off China, the first thing he did was said that that was xenophobic. And what did Barack Obama do? He waited 6 months for thousands of people to die before he said, well, gee, we might have a problem here, and then called it an emergency. Now, think about that for 2020. Do you want Corn Pop out of his mind, Biden, running the country if, God forbid, there's a pandemic or a disaster in the future? Or do you want a real, smart patriot who loves America like President Trump? I think the choice is clear. Those are my thoughts. What are yours? Put them down in the comments below. Give us a like, give us a share. Continue to watch the Next News Network. I'm Josh Bernstein, filling in for Gary Franchi. If you want to learn more about me, check out the Josh Bernstein Show on YouTube.
All right. Well, all right, Josh Bernstein. I hear what you're saying, sir. And it sounds good. My only question is, this virus came out in 2019. Trump was president in 2019. We are in March of 2020. So the past couple of weeks, Trump been working. What was he doing last year when it hit? No. Donnell Bashar says it's like playing Battle Royal. The circle gets smaller and smaller over how much power these people have over us. It feels like 9-1-1 again, but only China with the test ground. Something worse looms. Well, that's what we're going to cover tonight. That's what we were going to cover tonight. Coronavirus conspiracy video spreads on Instagram among black celebrities. Instagram and Facebook have made a concentrated effort to rid their platforms of false information, but some conspiracy theories have proven hard to stop. A video pushing the unfounded conspiracy that Bill Gates is responsible for creating the coronavirus has gone viral on Instagram, propelled by some black celebrities including comedian Cedric the Entertainer and D.L. Hughley and professional fighter Derrick Lewis. The video has been viewed more than 2.2 million times according to data from CrowdTangle, a social media analyst tool owned by Facebook, which also owns Instagram. The current that's funny. Where was that? The current iteration of the video originated from the account at the Fall Backdrop, a self-described influential mystic with 69,500 followers. The video was reposted by 20 verified Instagram users and more than 50 other users. Bill Gates either predicted or planned the coronavirus outbreak. The text on the video reads before playing a clip from a 2015 TED Talk in which Gates explained that a highly infectious virus could be more deadly than a war. Cedric the Entertainer posted the video to his Instagram account and wrote, "So he knew it." The video has been viewed 367,000 times since he posted it Thursday. "Watch out for Big Pharma," he added. Hughley wrote next to his post along with an emoji of a face with a monocle. "Okay, this is scary. Looks like someone or some corporations knew this would happen. Coincidence? I'll let you guys decide," wrote Gary Owen, a comedian who once hosted the BET comedy show Comic View. Requests for comment sent to Owens, Lewis, and Hughley and Cedric the Entertainer were not immediately returned. An Instagram spokesperson said the videos have been sent to its fact-checking partners for review. Like other social media platforms, Instagram was initially flooded by coronavirus posts that push conspiracies and false cures. In recent weeks, it has made a concentrated effort to rid its platform of false information. The World Health Organization called the misinformation surrounding the virus an M4-demic. Gates has been a target of dozens of swirling conspiracies since news of the outbreak broke in January. The billionaire and philanthropist has been the subject of at least 7 different conspiracies debunked by international fact-checkers according to the first draft, an organization that tracks online misinformation. The most popular conspiracies are claimed that Gates engineered the virus as a form of population control, while others suggested that he is somehow profiting from a vaccine which has yet to be developed. The black community has been specifically targeted by misinformation surrounding the virus, says Shireen Mitchell, a researcher who studies online disinformation and is the founder of the group Stop Online Violence Against Women. Across social media, viral misinformation has spread that black people are immune for the coronavirus because of melanin in their skin. They are not. Some in the black community may also be specifically susceptible to conspiracies surrounding the coronavirus because of the country's history of non-consensual medical experimentation on black people, Mitchell noted. "This is how disinformation works," said Mitchell, citing black maternal mortality rates in the 40-year Tuskegee study in which public health officials in Alabama refused to disclose or treat hundreds of black men with syphilis. It takes a kernel of truth and layers of disinformation on top. It seems like you're hearing the truth when what you're really doing is manipulating the facts. Then people don't know what are facts anymore. Okay. And we got one more article to look at. Papa was a rolling stone. I wish he would take that coronavirus and go home. Papa was a rolling stone. Coronavirus is spreading, and so are the hoaxes and conspiracy theories around it. As the deadly virus spreads, people are making some pretty outrageous and inaccurate claims. Come on, man. I know y'all can hear the mouse clicking. They got so many animations, you can't do nothing. Several cities in China, including Wuhan, have been put on lockdown because of the novel coronavirus. Since initial reports of novel coronavirus known in public health circles by the unsexy moniker COVID-19 started surfacing earlier this year, the response on social media has ranged wildly from measured caution to unmitigated panic. Global stocks are plummeted, and although cases in China are falling, there are at least 545 cases of coronavirus in the United States, with at least 22 patients dying from the illness. Jordan Tustin, an assistant professor in public health specializing in epidemiology at Ryerson University, says there is still more to learn about the virus. It is important to note that we need to better understand how easily the virus can spread from person to person in order to better assess the risk posed to the public and globally, she says. That said, as Angela Rasmussen, a virologist who serves on the facility at the Center for Infection and Immunity at Columbia University's School of Public Health, told Rolling Stone on Friday, "It's not time to panic. Don't freak out," she said. Nonetheless, that hasn't stopped people in the United States from circulating rumors and misinformation about the virus. With a healthy dose of rabid conspiracy theorizing and racism king paranoia to boot, the fact that the virus appears to have originated in China seems to have exacerbated the opportunity to spread more information, said Jen Greigel, assistant professor in communications specializing in memes and social media at Syracuse University. When psychological states are peaked and people are anxious, they are more apt to share inaccurate information, they tell Rolling Stone. Given the strained relation between China and the U.S., there's even more anxiety there. And because there's heightened skepticism on social media about the official narrative issued by the government, a skepticism that is encouraged by government officials themselves, such as Donald Trump, this has contributed to a deep sense of anxiety and fear where misinformation can thrive. Here are the most common rumors and hoaxes that have spread as a result of reports of novel coronavirus, and why such misinformation tends to spread in the midst of a public health crisis. 1. The government introduced the coronavirus in 2018, and Bill Gates was also somehow responsible. On January 21st, QAnon YouTuber and professional Esther Jordan Sather tweeted a link to a patent for coronavirus filed by the UK-based Fairbright Institute in 2015. Was the release of this disease planned, Sather tweeted? Is the media being used to incite fear around it? Is the cabal desperate for money, so they're tapping their big pharma reserves? This theory quickly gained traction in many conspiracy theorist circles, with QAnon and anti-vaccine Facebook groups posting links to the patent suggesting that the government had introduced coronavirus, presumably to make money off a potential vaccine. Adding fuel to the fire, Sather followed up by linking the Fairbright Foundation to the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation based on a 2019 press release announcing that the foundation will be helping to fund an unrelated project to study livestock disease and immunology. Along with some other cult elites, Bill Gates is a frequent target of QAnon conspiracy theories. His inclusion was not particularly surprising, says Renee DeRista, research manager at the Stanford Internet Observatory. Anytime there's an outbreak story with a vaccine conspiracy angle, Gates has worked into it. This type of content was very similar to Zika conspiracies, she tells Rolling Stone. According to a Pirbright spokesman who spoke with BuzzFeed News, the 2015 coronavirus patent was intended to facilitate the development of a vaccine for a specific type of avian coronavirus found in chickens, which have not been implicated as a potential cause of COVID-19. Further, the spokesperson said that the Gates Foundation did not fund the 2015 patent, thus ostensibly negating any potential connection between the billionaire and the coronavirus. But that hasn't stopped conspiracy theorists from continuing to widely speculate about his involvement, especially following the wide circulation of a 2018 Business Insider article about a presentation Gates gave to a 2018 Massachusetts Medical Society and New England Journal of Medicine event. During the discussion, Gates presented a simulation suggesting that a flu similar to the 1918 flu pandemic could kill 50 million people within 6 months, adding that the global public health community was unequipped to deal with the fallout of such an event. Gates' presentation was in the context of a wider argument that governments need to work better with the private sector to develop the technology to fight a potential pandemic. The world needs to prepare for pandemics in the same serious way it prepares for war, Gates said. To a rational person, this would clearly indicate that he was arguing for a better preparedness in fighting pandemics, not gleefully anticipating a potential future one. Yet on social media, the article was widely cited by conspiracy theories as a globalist billionaire ominously predicting the engineering of a global catastrophe for no other reason than personal profit. There's a vaccine occur for coronavirus that the government won't release. A viral Facebook post dated from January 22nd contains a screen grab of a patent filed by the CDC for what is reported to be a coronavirus vaccine, suggesting that the virus was introduced by the government for pharmaceutical companies to profit off the vaccine. While this makes no sense on even the most superficial level, novel coronavirus is by definition brand new, so it will be impossible for there to already be a vaccine for it. The screen grab patent actually applies to severe acute respiratory syndrome, SARS, another type of coronavirus that also originated in China and killed hundreds of people in 2002 and 2003. Although there have been reports of companies receiving funding to develop a vaccine for nCoV, currently there are no vaccines available for any coronavirus, let alone the Wuhan one. Amish Adasha, a senior scholar at Johns Hopkins University Center for Health Security, told PolitiFact. Three, coronavirus originated with the Chinese people eating bats. Because most coronaviruses originate among mammals, and because the current working theory is that COVID-19 originated in a live animal market in Wuhan, many on social media have jumped to the conclusion that some Chinese people's predilection for eating bats is putting global health at risk. This assumption has been bolstered by a number of viral videos purporting to show people eating bats or bat soup. Does this thing look like death in your bowl? One tweet in Mandarin with more than 2,000 likes read. The videos were immediately picked up by tabloids and conservative blogs, which ran such non-judgmental, non-Eurocentric headlines as, "Is this objectively disgusting soup? What's causing the coronavirus outbreak?" And social media users reacted in kind, professing their horror at the clips. "Y'all Chinese people eat this S and expect to be fine? Come on," one tweet said. Of course, while eating small mammals like bats isn't unheard of, in some parts of China is not exactly commonplace, and they're claiming otherwise about a country of more than 1.3 billion people is a massive generalization, to say the least. Survey data of Chinese diners from 2006 suggests that the practice of eating exotic animals has become even less common following the 2002-2003 SARS outbreak, the source of which was believed to be bats, though researchers say that the virus was actually passed to humans via palm civets, a type of large cat. More to the point, there is no evidence that eating bats was the source of the corona outbreak. Authorities have stated that many people who tested positive for COVID-19 did not have any contact with live animals prior to contracting the illness, and a report from the Journal of Medicine Virology actually suggests that snakes may have been the cause of the infection. In summation, we don't exactly know how COVID-19 is transmitted, but it's safe to say that characterizing the virus as a product of an entire country's eating habits feels both inaccurate and wildly offensive. It's not simply a matter of consumption of exotic animals per se. Adam Camrat Scott, associate professor specializing in global health security at the University of Sydney, told Time, so we need to be mindful of picking on or condemning cultural practices. That's especially true considering the practice of eating exotic animals stems from a collective national memory of famine and food shortages, as political economist Hu Xingdao told the New Zealand Herald. Chinese people view food as their primary need because starving is a big threat and an unforgettable part of the national memory. Hu said while feeding themselves is not a problem to many Chinese nowadays, eating novel food or meat, organs, or parts from a rare animal or plant has become a measure of identity to some people. 4. The virus is no worse than the common cold. Hey, Naya. Alright, no night back here is, let me take a look at the chat. No night back here says, I'm not leaving the house and still get sick. Donnell Rashad said, it's like playing Battle Royale. The circle gets, we already said that. And as he said, let's hope not, Donnell. He said, keep it 100. Liz said, that's unusual. It's usually how it goes. And then she hope you get better soon. And he said, thank you very much, dear. And he said, Tom Hanks and his wife tested positive too. And as he said, BD, sorry, but I'm feeling bad. I'll try to check back. Much prayers. Love and prayers to all. Right back at you on that podcast. Get some rest. I hope you feel better. She gave hearts to Liz and prayers to Liz and Donnell. Liz said, okay, and then see. And Naya said, hello, gang. Hey, Naya. We're talking about the coronavirus. The virus is no worse than a common cold. This one was espoused by none other than President Medal of Freedom recipient Rush Limbaugh on his radio show. It looks like the coronavirus is being weaponized as yet another element to bring down Donald Trump, Limbaugh said on February 24th. Now I want to tell you the truth about the coronavirus. I'm dead right on this. The coronavirus is a common cold, folks. People don't claim that the media was jumping up panic about COVID-19 purely to undermine the Trump administration. A Trump administration. They're trying to use this coronavirus to scare the hell out of everybody in their madcap hopes of finding someone that will get rid of Donald Trump. It's exactly like the panic and fear mongering you heard for 2 years over Russia meddling and stealing the election. COVID is not the common cold. For numerous reasons, aside from having completely different symptoms, fever, cough, etc., it also has a mortality rate of about 2%, which the common cold does not. The reason why Limbaugh may have made a claim, however, is because COVID-19 is a type of coronavirus, an umbrella used to describe a group of viruses, including the common cold. This is a very basic fact about the coronavirus. But after all, we're talking about Rush Limbaugh here. Hand dryers are effective at killing coronavirus. As far as we know, coronavirus is spread in part by coming into contact with infected objects or surfaces. Hence, why government health organizations have really drilled down the importance of washing your hands. Chinese social media was brimming with theories that using a hand dryer for at least 30 seconds was an effective method of warding off coronavirus, according to the World Health Organization, was set up a page for debunking coronavirus myths. This is ineffective. What is effective is washing your hands with soap and water thoroughly, and or using an alcohol-based hand sanitizer, think Perel, and then wiping your hand with a paper towel or using a hand dryer. Or putting your hands under heat in itself does next to nothing. That's why I got that antibacterial dish detergent. And I put one in the bed, and I broke it in half. Put one in the bathroom, put one at the kitchen sink. Coronavirus is a bioweapon engineered by the Chinese government or the CIA to wage war on America or China. Due to the recent history of strained diplomatic relationship between the two countries, it makes sense that some would speculate that coronavirus was covertly engineered in a lab as part of an extended campaign to weaken the opposing country. Senator Tom Cotton has publicly endorsed this idea on Fox News last month. We don't know where it originated, and we have to get to the bottom of that, Cotton said. We also know just a few miles away from their food market is China's only biosafety level 4 super laboratory that researches human infectious diseases. British tabloid The Daily Mail also published a story about the existence of this lab, heavily implying that it was responsible for the spread of the virus. Unfortunately for conspiracy theory mongers, there's absolutely nothing in the genome sequence of this virus that indicates the virus was engineered. Richard Albright, a professor of chemical biology at Rutgers University, told the Washington Post, adding that the possibility this was a deliberately released bioweapon can be firmly excluded. But that certainly hasn't even stopped government officials from continuing to sow the seeds of this theory, with congressional candidate Joanne Wright reading on February 28th about Gates potentially funding the development of the disease in the Wuhan lab. Twitter has added a link to the website for the Centers for Disease Control at the top of the search results for White and coronavirus, in part to curb such information without explicitly banning it. 7. Dean Koontz predicted the coronavirus. When it comes to major world events, it's not uncommon for enterprising sleuths to dig deep into fictional sources to find a premonition, however tenuous it may be. Remember when people thought that Back to the Future 2 predicted the Cubs' big World Series win, or Trump? In that same vein, last month a screen grab of a passage from Arthur Dean Koontz's 1981 novel The Eyes of Darkness went viral on Twitter, as the passage appears to allude to the creation of a deadly virus known as Wuhan 400, named after the city from which it originated. Aside from the reference to Wuhan, however, which didn't even appear in the first edition of Koontz's book, there are no similarities between Wuhan 400 and COVID-19. Unlike COVID-19, which has about a 2% fatality rate, Wuhan kills 100% of its victims, mostly by creating a toxin that literally eats away brain tissue, rendering victims without a pulse. So while it might be tempting for proponents of the COVID-19 as a bioweapon theory to point to Koontz's book as part of a harbinger of events to come, it appears the parallels between the two are tenuous at best. Still, there's no shortage of other fictions for armchair COVID-19 detectives to point up to and including. Number 8, The Simpsons predicted the coronavirus. All right, I'm done. The Simpsons. The Simpsons. Because The Simpsons has been on the air for more than 30 years, there's been no shortage of elaborate plot lines for internet sleuths to point to as harbingers for various world events. To the degree that The Simpsons predicted is now more of a meme than anything else. Case in point, screen grabs allegedly from the 1993 episode Marge and Chains about an outbreak of a mysterious illness, with one appearing to show a newscaster delivering a report about a coronavirus. Although the episode in question is legit, it focuses on an illness called Osaka flu, with Osaka obviously being in Japan, not in China. And the screen grab, which is from another episode, actually reads Apocalypse Meow, not coronavirus. So chalk this up to photoshopping and morbidly wishful thinking on the internet communist part. Alright, it's getting silly now. The Simpsons? Really? It's getting crazy now. Is anybody still here? I know I ain't read all that for nothing. Let me see, is this still charging? Yup, the battery's still charging. I might go in the morning. And then we come back off the phone saying there's 2 people here. The computer saying there's 1. Yeah, somebody sent me a text. Corona like the beer. Oh, excuse me. Man, I am tired. I didn't charge the bike up, and I've been charging the battery up. It's still red. Oh. Oh. I'm sitting here yawning. Anybody have any comments? I read a lot of information. Nobody got no comments? Why are people so quick to think that it's a conspiracy? I saw an article that said the Chinese think that that the government is trying to use it to knock out the minorities. You got actual elected government leaders saying that they believe that it's a weapon. That's because Naya actually got out the house early today. I've been taking a nap. Normally. That's why I was always coming out late. But I ain't gonna sit here and lie. I'm dead tired. I'm embarrassed. But we're gonna head up to the market first thing in the morning. I just checked the battery. It's not charged. And I didn't charge the bike battery up. I forgot to. It's gonna take it's gonna take at least 3 hours. Hey, honey bear. It's gonna take at least 3 hours to charge the bike up. So I might as well just wait. I might as well just wait until tomorrow. Well, we've been on for over an hour. I don't know why your notification was so late, because they actually went out. But I just don't understand. It's here. We got to deal with it. They talking about canceling WrestleMania, football, basketball, hockey. This is going to take a lot of money out of people's pockets. You know, the WrestleMania card, it's a whole weekend. Friday, you got the Hall of Fame. Saturday, you got NXT TakeOver Orlando. Then Sunday, you got WrestleMania. Between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, there's a possibility over 150,000 people Honey Bear says they canceled so many events. I had no idea that it was going on in Maryland. When I got to the store today, I was in shock. Matter of fact, let me show y'all. Oops, that's not what we wanted. Whew. Whew. Speed up, son. Well, I'm heading to the market now, Honey Bear. I feel like a train conductor. Sitting there. All aboard. He off the bar energy already. Well, I've been to get some food, Honey Bear. I'm going back to the market in the morning. I got the battery charging up for the scooter now. The market closed at 12. It ain't gonna charge in time. This one straight up. I see this one straight up. Yeah, this is a waste time right here. This one straight up. Seriously. I'm gonna get some sanitizer tomorrow. I got antibacterial dish detergent, and I put some in the bathroom and in the kitchen.
We already lost a ball of energy. We still going up here.
Go up the mountain. Uphill all the way. That's a nice house right there. It's sad that it's around. Look at the other side of the street. Look at this house right here. That's a nice house right there. Look what this across the street from. All them row houses laying together. Row houses here missing. You already know because there ain't no side windows.
You can't even get up on that sidewalk.
See how side windows on those in houses? Are we crossing the street? Big D walking, he walking in my way, watch. Silverton right here. I stop. He won't go. He see me. Thank you. Now guess what? I'm getting on the sidewalk, so guess what? I got to worry about him walking. He almost walking as fast as I'm going. The other side of the street, the sidewalk is terrible, baby. Honey Bear said this makes you scared to go anywhere. We ain't going on that sidewalk over there. Now this part is fine, but they're gonna tree stump. We got stuck on it. they had a nice house sandwiched in between. Some row house. Look at that nice house.
Y'all read emotion, like I said, the e-bike was fast.
See that car go around me? That tree right there.
That's the stump right there.
Look at this stump right here. There was no place to go, and they go off and broke the back panel off the scooter. I had to glue it back on. Look, that ain't enough room right there. That's only about a foot worth of room.
That's what made that so bad. There ain't no way to go.
I'm letting Pookie and Ray Ray go on the bikes. Now this lady back turning around. Parking lot right there. She could have went in that parking lot and turned around.
Alright, so we almost to the market. We halfway there. Nobody sticks so long.
She could have went in and came right out. See?
He said, take some advice.
2 openings.
Let's go. Don't come. They got a chance in it. They ain't gonna fix it. Yes, it is. We went almost the whole block looking for that truck. And they waited till there was no place to pull over. I'm letting everybody know. These feel different though. Hey, I gotta say, it's nice. I ain't got to worry about balancing. I was
I feel like a train conductor. I'm sorry. All aboard. Y'all see how I got the lights set up? They got a power bank in the saddlebag. The Bluetooth speakers right there. On the left hand side, you can see it. Where the music comes from. The camera is right next to it. But you can't see it, but it's right next to it. There's another car going around us. We got a flashing red and blue light. It's 2 reds and 1 white, and they flashing in the back. So they can't say they exist. It's time to go uphill.
I can't do nothing about it right now. You make sure of that. There ain't no breaking the car. This is actually dangerous right now. I can't pull over.
Now see how I get over? I said she'll be right back.
From the fire hydrant. No. We don't need the gloves.
I'm still fiddling with that camera and dip down here. I still had a problem. That camera gave me a problem the whole time. Let's fast forward. Let's get moving. Boosh. Y'all got him on the sidewalk. Woo! Look at that, and we lost. We lost the speaker. He's still here playing.
I ain't not seen him. Data's right there. That bump was that hard. It knocked the power bank off. That rough right there.
Buck it back up.
That rough right there.
Stick it in.
It knocked off the Bluetooth speaker. We almost ain't had no music.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, I did the right thing. I got on the sidewalk.
I could have stayed in the street and did the right thing, came on the sidewalk. Number truck.
Yeah.
I did the right thing and stayed on the sidewalk and get number truck from my did the right thing. Told you, doing the right thing always hurts. Now, we did the right thing and got on the sidewalk, and guess what?
There ain't no sidewalk.
There ain't no sidewalk.
I still gotta get the street. That lady let me go.
Thank you.
We still in the street. What's the difference? We still in the street. Look at all them cars. Y'all ain't never came and we never came to see all them cars. Look at that. We've been in this market many a day. Look at people coming out. They got the police sitting right there in case somebody trying to steal something. They got the police sitting right there.
Slow it down. You don't need to go that fast. Slow it down. Turn that dial down, son. Yeah, that's good right there.
I'm playing that music in that store like that. Turn it up.
Right. 1, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.
Fast forward. Open the basket up. I almost lost my hand.
Where's my hand?
We good to go? Everything hooked in? Yep. Alright. Yeah, we go. You gonna leave that up? We good to go? Yeah, turn it down a little bit. There you go. Don't even put it on fast speed, boy. Put it on slow. Alright, so what we gonna have today? We got the nothing on sale. 419. Let's see. No deal. Alright, just give me the put it in the basket. Let's go.
we done with this house. We speed up son. Let's see. Any deals? Not really. Let's go. Put it with the cookies. So what else you want? See these? Yep. You're looking around the corner. See the two kids? What they did? I almost ran into them. Ran into the little girl. Woman right there said, put on them kids. I want to get in the house. Yeah, they cleaned them out. Waiting on big boy to move. He won't move. He's standing there looking stupid. No deals on this everything. They cleaning out everything. I know what the coronavirus is. We got time. They cleaning out everything. You see, I'm surprised. Oh my God. Look at that. No chicken. Chicken gone. It's gone. There ain't no chicken left. They took it off. They took it off. Chicken out like this. All right, so the coronavirus scare is real. Okay, do they have hot treats then? Alright, they got them on sale too. That's rough right there. Oh. Well, it's a good thing that I got chicken left over from the last time. Man, I'm telling you, God dog. That's rough right there. So, we got the cookies. What else do we need? We gotta get hot dog roll. Now watch. I had a clear path. Now look. I had a clear path. As soon as I go to move. You gotta learn how to work this thing. Still learning how to work this thing. You gotta walk. Sure. How you doing, sir? Hey, man, everybody out the way. Anybody else around the corner? I can't believe all the chicken gone. It's a good thing I'm sick of it. So I really can't get mad. You ain't got no hot dog rolls? I'm hungry with these back there. I see potato rolls. Huh? No, I'm looking for the giant ones for $139. Cause man, $3.50 is kind of crazy. They got any hot dog rolls for $1.99 or less? I guess they hot treats, they really don't need a roll. Actually, that's actually gonna save money because ain't no need to put ketchup mustard on them because it's gonna ride the roll. Sorry, man, don't worry myself. I want to turn around. Ain't nobody moving. Ain't no either way. I want to back up. Nobody moving. They all sitting looking at the same thing over and over again. All right, she finally came down. I just had heck with it. Oh, I got tired of sitting there. He blocking one side, she blocking the other side. They ain't gonna turn around. Yeah. Same girl that made her way over there. But I was gonna turn around. And then I ain't going back to there. I got down here and said, oh Lord. Look at that.
Oh my goodness, look at the line. Well,
that's why I cut her down.
Everybody going in the market at one time. So what's going on here? I'm being serious. Why is everybody sitting up here in the line? Damn, let the world come to an end or something. They got them 4 for 5. I really don't want to get loaded down. Right turn coming up. So we don't need to pick up.
What's going over there? Look. With the block on. So see?
So they 2 for 5? Okay.
So they had the hot dog rolls right there, 2 for 5. Still gonna be bumping into somebody. Like, man.
Okay, where did you pick up much of that? Right here. Yeah.
And guess what? Now we got 2 Chicanos that won't move. Just blocking the whole aisle. Oh, excuse me. They just sitting there, won't even move. Now we got a lady coming up, boy, I tell you.
Everybody coming to this house. Let me see if I can beat her.
Trying to beat the old lady.
How you doing? 99 cents. Alright, can't beat that. Yeah, so we found some ketchup. Found some ketchup for 99 cents. Yeah. We found some ketchup for 99. I see 197. I know it ain't there. I ain't gonna look. Come on. Come on, John. I know you got a deal for me. Come on, buddy. I know you got a deal for me. Nope. Somebody cleaned us out. Okay, this is 153. So we'll try this, and then that's all right. So we got I got my six. We missing one thing, and we can get out of here. I wonder how much that giant tomato ketchup is. Why do you keep leaning down, sir? I don't understand. Why do you keep leaning down? I mean, you keep leaning down. The real view right here, so I ain't sweating that. But down.
I just went on down the line. I'm pitting in.
Down the line. I'm trying not to block the highway. I'm just trying not to block the highway like I done. So what happened? No, why is everybody here?
I've been coming here for 2 years. I've never seen you see people in the market. Unless it was going to snow. You talking about the corner world line? See, I didn't know. I do a YouTube show, right? Yeah, and so I watch national news. Now I know California, I know Florida, I know New York. I didn't know it was here too. I didn't know that the hysteria was here. Now I know they said DC. I know they said DC. They was worried. So if all of us are sitting out here, they're gonna break her neck, running together, and drop what she had. That's one to keep the purpose, ain't it? She broke her neck to get one thing. Well, I was here day for yesterday, and it was a ghost town here. So that's amazing. I'll pull over to the side here. So, like I said, but I was there. It was a late night. I came at like 11:30 to close the club, and I had to cash out this thing over there. Oh my goodness! I'm fortunate.
Aware of what's going on, because when they tell people they may have to be in a house, people got to step up, especially if you got children.
See, I don't have cable. I don't find everything I want is online. So I'm usually online. And I haven't been in any Baltimore sites. I said I hadn't been in any Baltimore sites. If I had been to a Baltimore site, I would have seen it. We don't have no good news. We don't have no good news. Somebody got shot in the alley.
I don't know what you watch.
That's not news.
Channel 13 and Channel 2 all got the same news.
Now see, for me to watch Channel 11, Channel 2, then I had to change the source on the big screen and take it off the PC. I had to put it on just regular TV. So, like I said, I hadn't really.
I just said in case I have to be in the house, I got food. My daughter went to Walmart for me yesterday and got a bunch. She got a bunch of stuff. Whole pictures and everything from me. I got all that yesterday. But they didn't have nothing yesterday. They were waiting out.
Like I said, I came just to test out the new scooter. I came to test out the new scooter. I usually have an electric bike, but it's a small one. I can put it in the cart when I come in here. But if I would known it was like this, I wouldn't have came.
I don't know how you don't know though. I don't understand how you don't know it.
I haven't watched regular TV. I think when I change phone company. No, news is only if somebody might text me and say, hey, did you hear about this? Did you hear about that? And then I'll say, send me some links, and then I'll show them.
You know about the coronavirus?
Yes, I've done 5 stories on it.
You know that, right?
I know all the schools are closed. No, I know certain. I know California, Florida, some parts of Virginia.
In Maryland, they closed 2 weeks. In Ohio, they closed for 3 weeks. And you know, people got to find something to do with their kids, you know, because a lot of people depend on children being in school while they work. So, man, they out of school, they got to find a babysitter. So, you know, that's how it is.
But I can be honest with you, the last time I actually looked at a Baltimore news story was when I did a show on the last 3 mayors. So when Hughes finally stepped down,
Yeah.
That was the last time that I had a Baltimore
Yeah,
store.
but they have everywhere though, you know. If you live in a regular town,
I'm gonna start doing it more often. I tell you, when I changed phone companies in February,
I had to change too because
February 9th.
went out of business. Is that what you had?
Who?
Compromiser. They went.
No.
They had not here in Merwin anymore, so I had to go with Verizon. You know Verizon.
Believe it or not, I am with, as a prepaid form of Verizon, they have the best plan out, but the reception around here, I live down by Harper Road, the nearest tower is in Hamden. The nearest tower is in Hamden, and it's one, down by Patterson Park, and there's a couple of them around North and Howard. So, and I don't know if it's the phone they gave me, but it's the ZTE. And I ain't gonna lie, I like it. Except, well, you know.
I'm still in line.
Everybody, right around.
I'm still in line.
But then on my way up the front, I saw.
Still in line.
Oh, okay.
Man. Keep moving. All right, we want to move. I can't even get down there. Look at that place there. Wide as that is, you still won't let me go. I'm trying to get out there when somebody else walk up. They went around that side of the car, so that was good.
Alright, y'all, we on the move. See that? I ain't know what that's serious.
Music.
They clean it up, man. I'm telling you. They get in there. They get it all. They get it all.
Get on the sidewalk.
Y'all want to take a chance to get on the sidewalk? Oh, Lord. Let's stop for a second. Stop for a second. Okay. Hey, how you doing, Liz? Let me, I usually sit at the market and talk to y'all, but man, it's packed. Alright.
I went to the market, Naya. Now I'm heading on.
So how come y'all ain't coming out that way?
I really felt stupid. We did all that talk about the coronavirus, and y'all ain't say it got worse.
Yeah, well,
Come on, feed it out. Let's go.
I had no idea. No, I'm so sorry. So what I see there, well, just in case something went down, I'm gonna keep my hands free. Alright, y'all. Let's roll.
Roll that. Sidewalk is ridiculous.
Now I'm trying to do the right thing and stay on the sidewalk. But I see that everybody, oh look, oh look, oh look, look. It's on my side, and we all wanna shine.
He got a client. Let me get my gloves so I don't lose them. Hey, Blue, here goes something.
First of all, it couldn't be your fault.
That was the best one. That's what I got to do.
It will always be my
Why
fault.
would you keep hanging down, sir?
Worst of all, when it's like mine will fall, and try to right my wrongs, when we both know it's too hard, yeah. You on my mind, you trapped inside, you can't get out, hidden like you pacified. Come get a new
Power bank not on,
maybe you can try a new way.
which means that I'm glad this stopped.
Yeah, but we can
Let's get moving.
Let's go. I'm tired of fooling with it. Let's go. I hear the call coming already. You did. I ain't even there a second. Come on, sir. What you coming? Right here. I don't know what is going on with this daggone. I hear the call coming. Let's just stop. We hear the call coming.
That's funky. We on a time with that phone. You should then start recording. Look how it's dangling.
Let's still keep getting that. Come on, man. You're right.
Done.
I'll be nice at first, and then somebody gonna push me too hard, and it's gonna be on. So it looks like I made the right decision. But it just seems so much longer than going the other way. We just lost, we lost 2 balls of energy. Now we in the orange, so 2 greens are gone. We in the orange. I can just play that car. See a car coming.
Tell that car to go ahead.
I was gonna get some of that dumb giant slice ham. Everybody was over there. Couldn't get over there. I was gonna get some salmon. Couldn't get it. Everybody was over there. I'm like, don't. Like early in the morning. That was ridiculous. Now we gotta get that hill. We're going down here right now. And then we
thinking about crossing the street. How am I gonna cross this major thoroughfare? I wasn't even thinking about that. You can tell I ain't got no sense. How am I gonna cross this major thoroughfare? That's where you come from. What do you do?
Too many going around. Too many feel that they're wrong.
I don't know. What am I thinking? I don't know what I was thinking. Come to right. I don't know what I was thinking, y'all coming this way. Trying to avoid the traffic. But I might need a light. This sidewalk so raggedy, I'm glad I can get it up there. Alright, we got it this way. We got it this way. We got it this way. Come on, you got it. There you go. You got it. You got it. You just wait, be patient. You got it.
Right.
Now we gotta go to the last mountain here.
Look how steep that hill is. Right,
They're gonna call already. Now, I wait. These cars are all parked on one side, so they ain't gonna stand for a spot right there. A spot right there. This last hill right here.
Look how steep that hill is, y'all. That's a mountain incline.
See, that's my fault. You know, I had 6 hours of harassment to catch up on. Plus all the things we did 2 days ago. You come down there, you know, I was online and God left most of the day yesterday. Then I got up when I was watching the broadcast, and they were talking about canceling hockey and stuff like that. But then nobody said nothing about volleyball. I didn't know everybody was just there saying about the forward ball.
The post office is down that road right there.
Most of these. I was going to come out for a couple days. That's what I'm hoping.
Y'all can't hear because the truck is on.
See, that truck sitting there, I can't hear. Anything else coming, that's out the way. And he got the headlights in my face, so I can tell by the headlights. We gotta do it again. We gotta call the lottery. And we gotta get across here.
Kirk Avenue.
See that Raven have light. See the light right there? See that one? Come right on there. So we were clear to that car game.
you say, Naya? I don't have anything there. I got food in the basket right now. I still had some food from the last trip. I got a can of ravioli. And I'm going to use that for a side order. And I can make chicken legs tonight. Or, well, I'm probably going to eat the hot treats. Probably going to eat 4 of them. You microwave them, you peel the skin off, and you put them on the potato hamburger roll. Put some ketchup and mustard on there. No salt, no pepper. Put some ketchup and mustard on there and go ahead and eat.
That's similar to mine. This is right here, y'all.
Right there.
I looked out my window and I saw that this is the first floor. So I only got one step to worry about. See, y'all, the first floor is empty. Having to look out, and I saw the same window that I had, y'all. So, she told me to call me Monday. And, we'll see about this now.
So you go in that door,
I just be moving around.
you turn right. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks the same. Down the door right there, yep. I'm definitely going to try and get that, y'all. We're going to try and get that one. That being said, it's moving around the corner, but I'm just saying, you know, if you don't have to. You know, it looks just like the one I got. Same problem. Let's pick it up. Pack it up, son. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. I'm in my car and it's giddy up. Secure the bag, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the drippy, I'm fitted up. I'm in my car and it's giddy up. Secure the bag, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. I'm a real one, my day one. Try to beat up, can't say none. Try to dig, but there ain't none. I'm making money that stays up. 10 to 80, my day one. 6 to 5 on the baseline. New car, waster, fast lane, pink man, booyah with the flex. Now him and I from another planet. I'ma teleport my bench. I'ma wake up to dance. Join the Mercedes Bordeaux. Working all night, need more though. I remember nights I was bored though. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up, pick it up.
Take that key.
I'm in my car and it's giddy up. Secure the bag, I get the bus. Pick it up, pick it up, pick it up. You see the
I don't see if anybody bothering anything while we going. That was it. Y'all saw me turn it off. What'd you say now? I said, look, the post office. We passed the post office. It was down the road. But now I went to the market. I'm gonna be going again. I'm gonna be going again tomorrow. Like I said, I have no idea how to I have no idea how the phone looked. That's something I gotta fix. We're gonna work on that tonight. Cause it kept dangling down. It wouldn't hold its weight. So I gotta figure out why it won't hold its weight. It keep dangling. So let's take a look. Oh Lord. Come on. We got 5 thumbs down, only 4 up. Come on, y'all. Hit that thumbs up on the videos, please. Like and subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. Let's fast forward. How are they looking?
Glad. I'm gonna lose us. We'll keep them. Now what's going on with you? Thank you.
No. I got the phone right here, and we got the microphones covered. We got the sponge here at the bottom, and we got it covered at the top. Unless it's more than 2 microphones. I might have to Google it. I got that one blocked up. I don't know. Well, is it bouncing? See inside the market. Is it clear? What the heck everybody going in the market at one time for? What's going on here? I'm being serious. Why is everybody sitting up there in the line? It wasn't that bad.
They got those 4 for 5. I really don't want to get loaded down.
It's lopsided.
Come on. Right tire coming up. So we don't need to pick up much.
Okay, so I pulled it up. Did it look better on the way home?
Hey, pull over here for a second.
First of all,
I go to the bathroom. That's what I got to do. In the bathing room.
Why did you keep hanging down, sir?
Supposed to be up. Oh Lord.
I don't know why we getting the wind.
The power bank not on.
I don't know why we getting the wind, y'all. Y'all saw how I had it plugged out. I don't know what was going on there. Now, I should have got more groceries. Like I said, I was uncomfortable with all them people being there. So alrighty, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and cook and watch the wrestling. I will see y'all tomorrow. Be looking for me on I want to go early. Tomorrow's Saturday. Wait a minute. What's today? Today Thursday or Friday? It's Friday. So tomorrow's Saturday. Hey, this week got away from me. So I want to get up while the kids still in the bed and sneak up to the market and get some canned goods. And hopefully they put some meat out there. If not, one thing about Cass suggested some canned salmon. So I might try to get some canned salmon. And I need to get some seasoned oil, some canned salmon. And what else we need? And I might get a bag of fish. I might get some might get like a bag of fish. Trying to get stuff that's not going to take up a lot of actually, I could tie bags to the handlebars of the scooter. I know I'm going with some canned goods. Side orders. Like I said, they didn't have any like I said, get whatever available. But like I say, they really didn't have no meat. Other than, they left the expensive stuff. I got to tell you, they left the expensive stuff. They left it. They left the expensive stuff. They didn't leave the cheap stuff. I guess 11 o'clock. You don't let me see it. Nope, it's still charging, right? That was our last shot. Trying to make it up there before 12. Ain't gonna happen. I ain't going out till we got a full charge. Ain't gonna leave me stranded side of the road looking stupid. Battery take forever to charge. But that's alright. We actually got enough food for the next 3 days, but we're gonna go get some canned goods and things like that. I'm gonna put that I'm gonna take that mount and it's sitting out like this. I'm gonna pin it back and then tie it down and see if it'll hold better. But right now it's kind of hanging. And when I move, it kind of hangs down to the ground. I'm gonna try to pin it back as far as it can go and then lock it. So I'm gonna try to pin it back and then lock it. And we'll see. Whew. But yeah, I got food now. But like I say, I'm gonna go early tomorrow, hopefully before the crowd get there. And they'll put the new stuff out that they had in the back. Hopefully I'll be able to get in there and it won't be a mayhem and I'll actually be able to enjoy myself. I couldn't enjoy myself because every time I went to hit the power, the move button, it was somebody was in front of me. Like, damn. It was almost like going out for a Sunday drive and getting caught in rush hour. And everybody in there rushing around. Why is it that we always get more people when they're ready to go? I don't understand that. Now I said pretty soon there'll be nothing cheap. Well, we'll go get and we'll make do. Like I said, you know, I haven't you won't laugh at me. I don't know how to make I can't say I don't know how to make it. I just haven't made it. I haven't made tuna fish yet. Y'all probably gonna laugh. I have not made tuna fish. I might get me some cans of tuna fish and get some eggs to put in them. I might get some tuna fish, get some eggs to put in them, and get I ain't gonna remember no onions because that mess with your eyes. I'll just get some mayonnaise, get some tuna fish, get some eggs, get some relish. I think. I know to make tuna fish you gotta have paprika, you gotta have eggs, you gotta have relish. I ain't messing with no onions. What else going to the fish now? I've seriously never made it. I know you drain the can, then you put it in a bowl, you add some mayonnaise, you add some paprika, you add some relish, sliced onion, so egg, relish, sliced onion. What else going to the fish? Now what I could do is get a loaf of bread and make some tuna fish sandwiches. If I wasn't so daggone sorry, I could have got, if I actually had got a pot, I could have boiled some eggs and I could have made some deviled eggs. Doesn't that sound good? Well, tuna fish is $1 a pack pre-made. You can get tuna fish already made? Where? What hour would it be in? It's already pre-made, shoot. All I gotta do is put it on some bread or get some crackers. Get some non-salted crackers. I remember back in the day, we used to get some Utz barbecue potato chips. Took potato chip, dipped it in. Use the potato chip with the bread. You said, oh, I can go over to the deli and get them. I sure can. Yeah, and it's already made. I don't know why I don't ever think of that. Yeah, like when you go over there and get the ham and meat slice that, you can go get tuna. You sure can. I might go over there and get me a tub And then get some bread. Put it on the bread. And get to eating. That sounds good. Yeah, that sounds good. Go get my grease on. Alrighty, y'all. Y'all have a great night. Thanks a lot, Naya, No Night Baquez, Liz. Who else was here? Honey Bear. Denard Rashad. Said Liz already. Anybody else? She said get some canned food and rice packets. Less visits to public places, less chance to get the coronavirus. Toilet paper or paper towels, antibacterial soap. Just supposed to rain 6 days. Yeah, we got 7 people in the chat. I didn't want to go. But I gotta go if I want to get them go to the market. So I will see y'all tomorrow morning. I hope that y'all come with me. Amen. What Naya said? Yes, deli style. She said, not that it's Star Kiss. Yeah, Star Kiss is number 1. But I ain't picky like that. When I got something to eat that's enjoyable, we'll make it work. Alrighty, peace everybody. Y'all have a great night. I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. For some of you, y'all have a great one.